Hi you guys, hope you all are having a great day. Don't forget to subscribe and all the links are down below. So, a common thing that you've probably been seeing lately is how people or makeup artists clean their makeup brushes. And I know you might be thinking, oh my gosh, this looks so cool, they finish it in 1 minute. I know you've probably been seeing like the Beauty Blender cleanse. You've probably seen that color switch thing and all these methods that like clean your brush fast without having to wash it. But those aren't necessarily the best. And with that being said, just because I swiveled around in some hard sponge material doesn't mean it actually gets bacteria. The only thing that gets bacteria off is soap-type particles, the ingredients in soap. Certain ingredients need to be in stuff that are cleansing. So yes, a cleanser may work, but you want to make sure that you're actually getting to the very, very inside of your brushes. Now, what did makeup artists do before these things were invented? They washed it with soap, right? Well, that might not be the case. So I'm going to basically tell you how I clean my brushes. I'm not going to show you because, I mean, you know how to clean stuff, right? I mean, you've been taking showers for years. I would hope so. So I'm just going to show you what I use and basically kind of the method of how I clean my brushes. The first thing I'm going to say is, how often do I clean my brushes? Well, I do not clean them every couple of days. No. But I do not use my brushes past that. I would say I use one brush every 3 to 4 days. And the reason I'm able to get it that long is because I wash my face in the morning, so there's no bacteria on my face. So when I apply the foundation, there's nothing. My foundation that I have, I use the Estee Lauder Double Wear most often, and I have a pump. I added my own pump to it, so it's not like anything's contaminated. The brushes stay pretty well cleaned, but as you know, the more buildup of foundation that gets in your brushes or concealer or eyeshadows, the streakier or more muddy it could be. So that's why I only probably use the same brush about 3 or 4 times depending. So I only actually clean my brushes, I would say, every 2 weeks. Why? Because I have a couple of foundation brushes. I've actually recorded quite a few brushes videos about what I have, but like right here I have like my foundation brushes and I have quite a few of them. This stuff I have here. I have recorded in the other video of what I have in here, but it's basically the brushes I use most often. I just keep in this, and all my other brushes I don't really touch, so I keep them away unless I actually need them. So I'm going to just show you a couple of like foundation brushes. Like here's 4 Real Techniques, BH or eBay, and I have 2 Morphe right here. So right there, if I do 4, that's 16 days. If I do 3, that's 12 days. So it's basically enough to last me for 2 weeks. And I have another foundation brush. I have other stuff that can be used. I have concealer, and I have my Beauty Blender, my Real Techniques sponge. I have all those stuff that I can use to apply my foundation. So that's why I only do it every 2 weeks. Now, eyeshadows on the other hand, I have many eyeshadow brushes, but you tend to use several eyeshadow brushes for one look. So here are just like quite a few of mine. And with my eyeshadow brushes, I basically wipe it off with like makeup remover, or I wipe it off on like a towel to get the color off of it, but I don't have enough time to be able to wash each one. So when I just wipe it off, make sure the color's off. If it's like a heavy color, I use makeup remover. Otherwise, it's like a light color, like something that does underneath my brow bone, I just wipe it on a towel. But I basically wash my stuff every 2 weeks, and same thing with my Beauty Blender. I only use my Beauty Blender, I would say 3 times before I wash it, because Beauty Blenders are so expensive, I'm trying to be extra careful with it. To get to the good stuff, what I actually use to clean. Well, I don't use soap. Soap has harsh chemicals, and remember, whatever you wash your brushes with, that's going to be on your face. You don't want anything that has any fragrances. So that's why liquid soap like from Bath & Body Works, or liquid soap from like Publix, Walgreens, Target, your local supermarket is not good, because it is so highly fragranced that those chemicals are going on your skin. And it's never really good to wash your face with just like a bar of soap, because they are fragrance, and there are some materials that disintegrate particles of skin. Obviously they want to clean you, get the dirt off, and get the dead skin cells. It's not as durable as the rest of your skin, which is why you're not really supposed to wash your face. You can ask any esthetician and they would tell you you're not supposed to wash your face with just soap. That's why they make special cleansers for the face. So what I use for my brushes, because I know it's going to be nice on my regular face, I'm not going to have any reactions or anything because the chemicals are very good. And this is, let me see, my baby shampoo, tear-free, it's like Johnson's baby shampoo. I have mine generic because I go to Publix, so that's the one I get, but it's mild and gentle to eyes, and it's baby shampoo. Baby skin, you have to be extra careful with it, which is why these chemicals are not harsh, which is why this is the perfect thing to like wash your brushes with. It says it's hypoallergenic, dermatology and allergy tested, and it's very, very gentle. The ingredients, like the first ingredient is water. If you know the first couple of ingredients, those are the main ingredients, hello, you know it's going to be alright. Not all those chemicals with those long names you probably can't even pronounce. So I basically just take a little bit of this on my hand, and then I'll get my brush, dab it in, and I kind of swirl it around, and then I go like this, but I do it gently. I don't want to like dent the brush. And then I go like that underneath the water until I get all the foundation off of it. After I get the foundation, I wipe it on my towel and I wait for it to dry. If I need this brush soon, as long as it's not in an enclosed space, by the next day your brushes are fine to use. But if I need this to use like later that night, I'll just blow dry it and it's done. So you just have to be a little bit patient with it. But this is the best stuff to use. As you can see, I've had this for probably about a year now, and I haven't really made that big of a dent. You don't need a lot of it, trust me. And it's really good. It gets all the bacteria out of it. You don't need to microwave your beauty blender or anything like that. And it just takes a little bit longer, and your hands might get a little bit pruny if you have a lot of makeup brushes. But I'm telling you, all those other things are nice for on the go, but they're expensive, and they don't get all the way inside the brush to make sure that everything is cleaned out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this was helpful. If I can find a link, I will, but it's just regular baby shampoo. So a lot of people wash their cars with it because of how gentle it is. So I hope you guys all have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe.